Anyone can pull up with a clean car on Valentine's Day, but can you hold a clean conversation once your date gets inside your car? In this video, we're gonna be showing you how to detail your car with our special edition Valentine's Day kit, and we're gonna be sprinkling some questions that way that day is unforgettable. Stay tuned. So I know this kit is jam-packed with a lot of treats for your vehicle, so we're gonna be breaking them down and going step by step on how to use each and single one of them. You pull up to your date's house, what's the first thing you think they're gonna notice? Aside from your paint, your wheels and tires. So we wanna make sure we're cleaning those up to perfection. We're gonna be using our 𝗹𝗲 wheel gel to clean the rim of the wheel. Moving on to the tire, we're gonna be using our tire and rubber extract. And to shine them up, we're gonna be using our beloved VRP. The reason why we wanna go ahead and dial these in is because that's technically one of the things they look at once approaching your car. And just like me, you wouldn't wanna go to your date with some dirty shoes. Apply that same method to your car. Now moving on to the other half of the kit, we're still on the exterior, but keep in mind, we're moving on to the paint now because that's majority of the car. So we wanna make sure we're dialing that up as well. And we're gonna be doing this with several products. We're gonna be doing this first with our wash process, and our Mr. Pink foam party is gonna allow us and help us achieve that goal. Following that up, we're gonna be waxing our vehicle with our cherry red wax. This is great for any bright color vehicle. So you have bright reds, yellows, and so on, especially blues. Apply a nice layer and trust me, you're gonna thank me for that. Once our wax sets and cures, we're gonna be moving on to our speed wipe. This way, we're just touching up anything we might have left behind, any residue from the wax, or any water drip that might have got caught in the middle of that wash process. Our quick detailer is gonna allow us and help us do that as well. And maybe, if any unexpected bird droppings occur, we can touch it up as well with the speed wipe. Now, once your date has made it past the exterior portion of your vehicle and they follow you to the interior, we're gonna be touching that up with our black cherry scented total interior. Why? Because that's where you're gonna spend most of your time having your conversations, enjoying your guys' time on your way to that restaurant, adventure park, whatever it is you guys might be going. So we're gonna make sure we're dialing that in as well. So let's get started because love is in the air. So first things first of the wash process, our wheels and tires. We wanna make sure these things look better than what they probably do right now. I know they're pretty clean. That's just because we keep them up to maintenance here. So we're gonna clean them a little bit more because they are dusty. I do see a little bit of brake dust lingering because this is essentially like the shoe for your vehicle. Keep in mind, I don't wanna go on my date with dirty shoes. I know my beaters are crusty right now. So we wanna make sure we're dialing this in correctly. So first things first, we're gonna be using our Total Extract Tire and Rubber Cleaner, and we're just gonna spray our tires this way while we spray everything else. This sits a lot longer and it dwells on giving me a much better cleaning experience. We're gonna set that aside, move on to our 𝗹𝗲 wheel cleaner, and just spray the surface. We wanna make sure we're spraying everything, every single crevice, because we wanna look sharp, man. The last thing you wanna do is look like a bummy guy or bummy gal when pulling up on your date. Another cool thing about 𝗹𝗲 that's not included in this kit is that it's virtually useful in anything. You can put it in secondary spray bottles, dilute it more if you need to, or if you're like myself, put it in our Mr. Sprayer foamer. Give this a few pumps. It's a little you get your little pre-workout pump before going to your date, which is pretty cool. Aim it, spray. It gives me more foam, more lather. Making sure I dial in my rims to par. Just want to rinse off my brushes. I know these unfortunately are not in the kit as well, but they're good and useful to have in your arsenal. Here we have the Red Rocket. That's gonna allow me to clean the barrel of my brush. That's gonna allow me to clean the barrel of my wheel, which is something honestly that gets missed a lot. And this speaks volumes, man. If I see somebody that takes care of the car, I'm talking about every single detail, it speaks volumes about you. It basically says that you pay attention to detail, which is an extremely good trait. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that I think about. So now once you're done cleaning the barrel of your wheel, I know that's there, I'll get to it right now. Moving on to the tire portion, we're gonna be using our nifty brush and just clean the tire. And now for question number 1. What is something that keeps you rolling when life is getting a little bumpy? Ask that and see what they say. And as you can see, the shoes look a lot cleaner and a lot better. So we're gonna finish it up, dialing in the rest. Stay tuned. Now moving on to the foam portion of the wash process. We're gonna be using our Mr. Pink foam party with our big mouth foam cannon. I know this is not included, but be sure to check one of these out because it's extremely helpful when foaming up and washing your ride. So just enjoy these shots. So now real simple, you guys, this is just like any other wash process. You want to move in straight lines, never in circles. This way, you know, we're washing to perfection, especially on a day like this where our car needs to look extremely nice and clean. So now that we're in the wash process, you guys, time for question number 2. You're gonna look at them in the eye and say, if you could wash away one bad habit, what would that habit be and why? Moving on from the wash process, you guys, now it's time to protect and basically coat our car with a nice fresh coat of wax. And we're gonna be using our cherry wheel wax that's included in this kit to shine it up and give it a nice layer of UV protection as well. And I know I'm cheating because I'm using my 𝘃𝑚𝗶𝗃 paired with my black waxing pad when applying our cherry wheel wax, but it's because I kind of want to do this quickly and efficiently. So you get your cherry wheel wax, shake it up. We took the liberty to already kind of get ahead of ourselves. As you can see, this is why the hood is already done, the roof of the car, the quarter panel, and the rest of the car. But I want to show you how to apply this. This is why we left the fender untouched and this door. So once you're done shaking up your cherry wheel wax, open up the spout and apply a decent amount on your wax pad. I know we're always saying 5 dime size drops, but honestly, every panel is different. It has a different size. So feel free to eyeball it, see what you're comfortable with. But remember this, it's always good to under apply than over apply, because once you over apply, it gets messy and removing it can be a little of a drag. So once I think I have enough, I'm gonna blotch it onto my surface. This way I'm maximizing. And remember, this can be applied by hand as well. I just think this is a quicker way to do it, especially when I have to go pick up my date in like the next couple of hours. So speed setting 1, always do speed setting 1 or 2 when waxing. Turn it on. And you're not putting no pressure on this. You're literally gliding, just gliding it to where you want it to go. Letting the machine do all the work instead of my hands, you know what I'm saying? Just look at that. That took us at least about 5 to 10 seconds to literally wax up a whole fender. It's that easy when you're using the right equipment. All we have to let now is just let this sit, let this cure for the next 10 or 15 minutes. We are in a controlled environment, thankfully. If you're not in the controlled environment, if you don't have the access to one, if it's hot outside, don't leave this longer, more than 2 or 3 minutes should be your cure time. But temp is cool, everything's cool. So we're gonna leave this on for 10 or 15 minutes, come back, buff it off, and see that shot. Now that the cherry wood wax has settled on the surface, we're gonna get our happy ending towel, pull one out, set this aside because we're gonna be needing this for later. And what I like to always do is just, excuse that, remove any single tag that you do see to not cause any scratches and swirls when working with these happy ending towels. And just give it a nice, what is this motion? I don't know what this motion, Chad, if you know what this motion is, let me know in the comments. What is this, like wringing it? I wouldn't say this is wringing it out, but this is like, I don't know, whatever that is, do that to the towel because it could be like little lint from the packaging or anything, but just to give you the best experience, do whatever I just did right there. Get your speed wipe because honestly, sometimes when you let wax cure for a little too long or for a good amount of time, it becomes, I don't want to say difficult, difficult's not the word, but it does become tedious to work with. But speed wipe helps you out, trust me. All you gotta do is just aim and saturate your surface. This way you're loosening up the wax, making it easier to wipe off. Do the same thing with your microfiber towel and wipe in singular direction. Just like that, we wiped, flip over to a nice fresh side and buff off. And this thing is looking good. So now that we're at the shine part of this wash and detailing experience, next question is, what are the small things that help brighten up your day like this wax is brightening up the paint of this vehicle? Because sometimes it's the small things that do a big difference. Look at that. Sheesh. Now that we finished the exterior portion of our detail, we're gonna move on to the interior. Keep in mind, the questions I want you to ask is, what are the things your date is gonna see once they enter your vehicle? So if I enter the vehicle, I put my butt down on the seat, What are the three things I see? Automatically dash. Second to that would be infotainment system leading all the way down to my cup holder, center console. And lastly, when my door is being closed, either I'm closing it or my date's closing it for me, I'm seeing the armrest and that door panel. So we want to make sure we're cleaning those to an exact T, because anything can be make or break on this first date. Keep that in mind. So obviously the interior is pretty clean, but there's nothing wrong with maintaining it. This is why you want to get your total interior black cherry scent, sorry. Spray on your microfiber towel and just work it in. Want to work it in like if you're just basically wiping off any kind of dust particles. If you see stains or any kind of sticky residue, whatever it might be that doesn't belong there, just wipe it off. Total interior does a nice job on not only cleaning the interior surface, but leaving a nice scent trail behind, which is important, because if your car smells funky, they're not gonna like that, bro. Bless you, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, any possible surface that your date might encounter themselves with in your vehicle, make sure that thing's clean, dude. Because a clean car says a lot about a person. And a dirty car, trust me, you do not want to know what they say about that person. Cool. So I got my dashboard looking nice. Radio, just in case she wants to change the radio. Cup holders in case she brings back her drink. Door handles are good. I'd say we're good, but we're missing one thing. Cue in our 3-pack hanging air freshener with our fresh cherry blast scent. Tear it open. And hang it on your rear view mirror, or anywhere to be exact. Ta-da! Now my car interior is clean. It smells amazing. I think all I need left is just to shine up those tires and see where the night takes us. So now the cherry on top, we're gonna get our VRP and touch up these tires. Just like I said, this is like the shoe of your vehicle. You wanna make sure these are clean at all times, no matter what. So a little bit goes a long way. Apply some on your applicator, blotch it onto the surface. This way we're working less product necessarily on the tire instead of just creating big messes and blotches. You want to work a little bit on the surface. If that's enough, good. If not, just reapply more on your applicator and work it in. But like I said, a little goes a long way, and as you can see, that tire is looking nice and clean. I don't like my tires looking too bright. This is enough where it looks presentable, it looks nice, it looks clean. Remember, you don't want to be the loudest guy in the room, but you don't necessarily want to be the quietest either. And VRP literally just hits that mark. And the cool thing about VRP, you guys, is that it's totally versatile. I'm talking about it's a water-based dressing. So you know what that means? You could apply this on interiors and exteriors, any vinyl, rubber, and plastic surface. Just know you're gonna look like that. Trust me. But with that being said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful and splendid Valentine's Day. Love is in the air, you guys. Have fun, stay safe. And as always, I'm Alex. But before I leave, my last question of the day would be, what makes you you? Once you get that, once they give you those answers, let us know in the comments. See you guys on the next one.